So ask a couple of these questions inaudibly, and we'll see if you can tell what the questions are, and if you can answer. That'll be the test. That'll be one of the tests. Okay. So. So the question was, are you an introvert or an extrovert? Is the question I asked. Personally, I'm an introvert. I like to stay in. I like to be to myself, and when I am social, like this time, I'm being social right now, I like to do it at specified intervals where I can control it, when I can limit it, when I don't want to be social. And when I am social, I like being social. Being introverted doesn't mean you don't like being social. It means that you recharge your batteries. You recharge your batteries when you are by yourself. And so for the people who don't know the inaudible whispering, are you an introvert or are you an extrovert? That's the question. And the other question that I asked is, if you don't judge me, nobody guys and girls. I think that people who are feminine tend to be judged a lot more, and therefore probably alter the way they dress. I definitely know a lot of people who are women, a lot of people who identify as women do dress differently based on the judgments of other people, I think. So I think that question really will be kind of like a line split down the middle of whether you consider yourself male or female, which one you identify as. I think that would probably cause a big rift, personally. But that being said, I do think that I dress differently based on how people think, because if I just came in here and I was wearing, like, if I was naked, I would get kicked out of Twitch. I would get kicked out of Twitch. So there you go. There's one way. Okay, now here's another question. What was your kindergarten teacher's name? You might not remember this. What was your kindergarten teacher's name? 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 What was her name? Do you know what her name was? It might be hard to remember. It's gonna really just, it's a lot of it. It's a memory. I'm trying to remember what it is. I have trouble remembering what I had for lunch. So, I'm not gonna really have much of a chance. I'm not gonna have a chance of remembering my kindergarten teacher's name. Who could remember that sort of thing? Could you even possibly remember your kindergarten teacher's name? Wow, that's impressive. So the question I asked was, what was your kindergarten teacher's name? What was your kindergarten teacher's name? I can't remember a damn thing. Aquadino has guessed that their kindergarten teacher's name is Pavage. Wow. That's pretty good. I think that I can't remember shit personally. Do you wish that your life was more stable or more spontaneous? Do you wish that your life was more stable or more spontaneous? Do you wish that your life was more stable or more spontaneous? Do you wish that your life was more stable or more spontaneous? Which was it? What do you think? Do you think that life was more stable, that you would be happier? Or do you think that it was more spontaneous, it would be happier? I think it's going to vary with a lot of people. I think it's going to vary depending on the person quite a bit. I think it's going to be largely dependent on the kind of person that we're talking about. That question was, do you wish your life was more stable or more spontaneous? Do you wish your life was more stable or more spontaneous? Personally, I wish it was more stable. I know that Aquadino agrees with me. I know that a lot of people probably are wishing for stability, probably at this point. But some people may be getting antsy, maybe they wish it was more spontaneous. Tamika wishes it was more spontaneous. So maybe a lot of it does depend on your personality. It depends on your personality and where you are in your life. Me, I'm all about wanting some more stability. Okay, here's an easy one. Do you like holidays? 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 What holidays do you like the most? What holidays do you like the most? What is your favorite one? What is your favorite holiday? If you had all the holidays to pick from, you got Christmas, you got Halloween, you got Valentine's Day. A lot of Valentine's Day coming up. Which one is your favorite? Which one is your favorite of all the holidays? Bastille Day. Maybe you like Bastille Day. Do you like Bastille Day the most? Okay, somebody's gotta be out there. Okay, that question was, what is your favorite holiday? I mean, I also asked, do you like holidays? But the main question is, what is your favorite holiday? Aquadino says Christmas. I like Christmas a good amount. I think probably my favorite is Halloween. Halloween is fun. It's spooky time. Halloween is fun, spooky time. I like that the most. holiday the most? Someone out there likes every holiday the most. Christmas is obviously, it's very popular. It's very popular. I can't give up Halloween though. Personally, I can't give up Halloween. Too much spookiness for me to not like it. What do you hate about yourself? What do you hate about yourself? This was very personal. This was very personal. But that's not the game. Asking personal questions. Personal questions. What do you hate about yourself? What do you hate about yourself? I think everybody has something about that. Everybody has something that they don't like about themselves. What do you hate about yourself? If you don't hate, what do you not like? You know, you could ease it up. You could ease it up if it feels too personal. What do you think? What part of yourself do you look at and you're not into it? You don't really like it. It doesn't it makes you unhappy. What do you think about it? What do you not like about yourself? I think there's a lot of parts for a lot of people. They don't like things about themselves. What do you not like about yourself? What do you hate about yourself? What do you not like about yourself? What do you hate about yourself? What makes you sad? What makes you not? What makes you unhappy? What do you not like about yourself? What do you hate about yourself? What do you think about that? That one was, what do you hate about yourself? What do you not like about yourself? What do you think? What do you wish was better? What do you wish was different about yourself? I think we all have something like that. That's natural. It's natural. It's normal, I think. I see. Actually, it seems like Aquadino and D'Amico have the same answer, that they don't socialize enough. I'm right there with you. I think we could all use some more socialization these days. But that's not necessarily, it's not always about you, right? That might not even be about you. Maybe some of the things that you don't like about yourself are not all about you. So don't have too much self-loathing over everything. My personal opinion on that. Do you have any secret obsessions? Well, that's good. That's a good secret. Don't feel free not to answer all these questions. Feel free not to answer. Do you have any secret obsessions? You don't have to say what it is. But do you have any? Think about it. Do you have any secret obsessions? Do you have any secrets? I think we all have some secrets. We all have secret obsessions. Things that we don't always tell people about. They're out there. Some people have a secret obsession. What do you think? Do you have a secret obsession? Maybe you didn't even realize it. Or maybe you do. Maybe you think about it a lot. Maybe you don't think about it at all. But I think a lot of people have obsessions. They don't have to be. Okay. That question was, and feel free not to answer. Feel free just to say whether you do or don't as well. Do you have any secret obsessions? Do you have any secret obsessions? Obsessions that you wouldn't tell people about all the time. You wouldn't tell everybody about. Maybe some you wouldn't tell anybody about. And then you certainly don't have to say it here, of course. Secret obsessions. Anime is one. How would you spend $100,000 if you had $100,000? That's a lot of money. Do you think it would change your life? Do you think that amount of money would change your life? Or would it be a drop in the bucket? If you had $100,000, how would you spend it? A lot of you are saying, the reason I picked that much, do you know the reason I picked that much? It was because I was reading a news story about how Jeff Bezos could personally pay each of Amazon's 876,000 employees $100,000, and he would still be as wealthy as he was at the beginning of the pandemic. And I was like, wow, all of them, every single one, $100,000. That's crazy. That's a lot. Damn. Fuck you, Jeff Bezos. Can I say that on Twitch? Am I allowed to say that on Twitch? Can I say fuck you, Jeff Bezos? I would love to have $100,000. I think I would probably do a lot of the same thing that y'all are saying, is I would save it, and I would use it to pay bills and rent and stuff like that. He should do it. He really should do it, but he won't, because he's a fuck. Anyway. Sorry, that's the Jeff Bezos hate minute. The Jeff Bezos hate minute. Yeah, it's a lot. It's definitely 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 a lot of money. How much money would it take for you never to need money again? It's a simple question. How much money would it take for you never to need money again? And if you're like, I'm done. I'm finished. I'm finished with money. I don't need it. I don't need it anymore. I'm done with money. I don't need it anymore. How much money would it take for that? How much money would it take for you never to need money again? Ever. Think about that. How much money would that take before you're like, I'm done. Okay. That question was, how much money would it take for you never to need money again? Which I think is like an interesting question, right? Because it's like, you have to think about it and you have to say like, when would you decide I've have enough money? No more money, please. I can't spend any more money. Where it's like, I'm done with money and I'm quitting. I'm quitting money. For me, 10 mil is a good amount. I feel like 10 mil is that's a nice amount. I feel like I couldn't spend 10 mil. I think even if you went to like, you could even do like 100 mil. I feel like 100 mil, that's pretty good. $100 million. Oh, Tamiko says $15 million. I think 100 million, I feel like that's a good safe amount. It's a good safe amount. It's funny. Nobody has even gotten close to 1 billion yet. No one's even gotten close to 1 billion yet. And if we I love that I can make people feel good. You know, I think doing this channel, that's one thing that I love about myself, is that I can do ASMR that makes people happy. So, you know, just making people happy, I think is a pretty nice thing. Making people happy is great. That's a great thing. That's what we asked. Sorry, Riot, that you've never had a chance to dress up for Halloween. I hope you get that chance someday. I hope you get that chance today. Not today. Well, I guess you could today. You could dress up today if you wanted. You could dress up any day that you like. You could dress up today. You could dress up tomorrow. You could dress up the next day. What do you think about fireworks? What do you think about fireworks? Fireworks. What do you think about fireworks? What do you think about fireworks? Fireworks. What do you think about fireworks? What do you think about the fireworks? Do you like them? Do you like fireworks? Do you think they're good? Do you think they're bad? Personally, I could leave them behind. They scare doggies. I don't like that they scared the doggies. I don't like it when they scare the dogs. I don't like it when they scare the dog. I don't think that's very good. They're very nice to look at. You know. Hello, J. Lee Shredder and J. Rod. Hello. The question was, do you like fireworks? What do you think about fireworks? It was, what do you think about fireworks was the question. Today, for the people who just came in, we are asking questions of you. We're asking personal questions. Remember, being recorded, so do not reveal any personal information. You're free to not answer any question that you feel like is personal. Good reminder. Another good reminder, of course, is our friend Slime. Slime time will activate. Slime time will activate when we get 3 subscriptions. Because I had to pay American dollars for Slime. So that's why that exists. Anyway. What do you think about fireworks? I think they scare doggies, and I think that is not very nice of fireworks. But other than that, the fireworks are okay. Maluloko. Hello, Maluloko. Yes, I don't imagine most people would like fireworks, you know, in their face. Sabatitas. Hola, Sabatitas. Hola, Maluloko. Hola. ¿Cómo está? That's a question that I have for you. Mis preguntas. Okay, here we go. Which is better? Ketchup or mustard? Ketchup or mustard? Ketchup was. Good one again. How much have you spent on lotto tickets? Oh, J-Rod got it too. J-Rod got it as well. Yes. How much have you spent on lotto tickets throughout your entire life? Is it a lot? Is it a little? I think some people, I bought one. I think I bought one when I turned 21. I bought one when I turned, or was it 18? I think it was one when I turned 18 because I was like, you were allowed to, right? Yeah, I got one, lost, and I said, that's enough. That's enough. Only anime gambling for me. Only gambling on anime JPEGs. That is the only thing that I will do. No lottery for me, please. No lottery for me, please. No lottery for me, please. But some people spend a lot on lottery. I've met people who get one every week. I've met people who get one every week. What is the first thing that people notice when they see you? What is the first thing that people notice when they see you? What is the first thing that people notice when they see you? When they see you? When they see you? When I do it up like that, I'm on that. What is your favorite outdoor activity? Good night, J-Rod. Good night, good night, good night, good night, good night, J-Rod. What is your favorite outdoor activity? What is your favorite outdoor activity? What is your favorite outdoor activity? Do you like camping? Do you like camping? Do you like sport? What is your favorite outdoor activity? That was, what is your favorite outdoor activity? What is your favorite outdoor activity? We can't do a lot of outdoor activities right now. But what is your favorite one? What's your favorite one that you like to do? Snowboarding, bowling. I don't usually think of bowling as outside, but I guess you could bowl outside. Usually you bowl inside somewhere else. But I guess it is outside the house, so that kind of counts. you know when you're in love? How do you know when you're in love? How do you know? How do you know? Let's get the train rolling. Choo 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 choo. Come on, ride the train. The question train. Come on, ride the train. That's valid. That's valid, Jaylee. It's valid to not know. It's valid to not know. How many pillows do you sleep with? How many pillows do you sleep with? How many pillows do you sleep with? How many go to bed? How many go to bed? It's a big chicken. It's a chicken. Go to bed. Chicken about sleeping. How many pillows do you know? How many pillows do you use? Do you use one? How many pillows? How many pillows do you use? That question was, how many pillows do you use when you go to sleep? When you go to sleep? How many pillows do you use when you go to sleep? When you sleep, how many pillows do you use? How many pillows do you use? I use one pillow. One pillow. Single pillow. If I have two pillows, my neck hurts. One pillow for me. A single pillow, man. That's me. I'm a single pillow fellow. Do you think that you're attractive? Do you think that you're attractive? If you were to look at yourself, do you think that you're attractive? If you had to make that judgment of yourself, do you think that you're attractive? Would you look at yourself and you would say, that's an attractive person right there. That's an attractive person right there. What would you say? I feel like a very attractive person. I feel attractive. That's a feeling I can do. I don't think that's too overconfident. You don't like to be overconfident. The question was, do you think you're attractive? Do you think you're attractive? When you look at yourself, do you think that you're attractive? Personally, I think I'm okay. I think I look attractive personally. Right. You're correct, Aquadino. It's subjective. It's subjective. You can't always know. You can't always know what other people are gonna think. But it's about what you think. It's about what you think when you look at yourself. Do you see an attractive person? Do you see an attractive person? I think it's important. It's important to think that you are attractive, because if you think you're attractive, other people will think you're attractive more often. You're right. I do look successful. I look like an important businessman. I look like an important businessman on an important business trip. That's me. I was going to say personally, I believe it is helping other people. I think helping other people is the most important thing in life. That's what I always try to dedicate my life to, helping other people as much as I can. But that's also a good sentiment to not take life for granted. It's true. It's true. A lot of nice things. Do you prefer dogs or cats? Do you prefer dogs or cats? Do you prefer dogs or cats? Do you prefer dogs and cats? Dogs, cats, 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 dogs, cats. Which do you prefer? Cats or dogs? Cats or dogs? Cat. We have cats. I like dogs. I don't think I could own a dog. I don't think I can own a dog. I loved dogs growing up, but I think the environment that I live in, I don't think I could ever own one. I could own a cat. I love them both. I love both, but I don't think that my apartment is too small